Now I will show you how to use our lipstick fitting machine, this touch screen. You will see we have this menu page, automatic formula, and this parameters and monitor company informations. Menu page, we can use this one first, check everything, something like this push mode. You will see this one is for this hair fitting push mode. For example, we was like this. You will see here we press, it was working. Okay, you will see this is and then wipe on and off. Here you will see wipe on and off. And then fitting conveyor, you will see fitting conveyor. This one, you will see this one conveyor, fitting conveyor, and then conveyor. Conveyor is for whole conveyor or conveyor. You see, conveyor. This one, conveyor. This is back conveyor. So this one you will see here. This conveyor is for this fitting machine. This one, fitting conveyor. This one you will see. So fitting conveyor just this one, and then this conveyor is this one, this one, this one. Okay, you will see here, conveyor. Okay, and that's the push mode. This one is inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is inside or is here. Here you see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is we can use this function, this menu function for check this it works or not. Something like this. Push. You will see here. You see here inside. So this is a menu page. Heating is for also for here, okay? Here. And then automatic. Automatic, we can see these parameters here. You will see this is fitting volume, how much gram. Fitting delay, it means after sensor check. After sensor check. And then how long the time delay and start fitting. So this is a fitting delay. It means sensor to this mode, for example, after sensor check, and then start fitting 0.4, something like this. So this is time set. And piston push, it means fitting speed. Piston push, it means we have this piston sock material, and then push down. So this push speed, it means fitting speed. Okay, so we can set this fitting speed. You will see, and this fitting times. This one is just lipstick. You don't need this function. This one something is a small jar. A big jar. We can use this twice fitting for big volume. Okay, this one you don't need this function. And capacity set, it means when we set this 1,000, when this current capacity reaches 1,000, it will automatically stop the fitting again. And here, this is a function optional. You will see if we loaded the fitting, we just turn off, and then we can check this machine. This is running, something like this. This mode is running position, something like this. And then this is piston action. Piston action, we use this one. You will see this one. It was sock push. This one we can make sure this function is if you have this brake when it's working time, brake time, and then you can use this function. Make sure this one inside keep warm, keeps it warm so there's low material stock. And also some this material with this glitter, we can use this function. Pairs or glitter with this function, make sure this material is low suck down, okay? And this heating for this valve and this reheating plate. And fitting with conveyor stop, this one is for this something like this pan or jar or something like that. If you're fitting lipstick, just use this function, okay? And then this is option function, and then just start. Before fitting, we can use this clean function. Use it flush. We will use the tree under this fitting nozzle, and then we will use this clean function for this flush, making the materials come out, flush out. We'll flush that with air out, something like this. When this materials come out smoothly, and we start fitting. And then we can this limit. For example, this one we can, for example, number one formula. So we can just and then keep save it. Next time we want to use, we just choose this formula. For example, 1, or for example, choose this 3. You will see, use it. You will see this is 0, and then 3 formula, and then we use this change to the 1. You will see, use it. You will see, formula back. Okay. And then the parameters. you will see we can see this feeding volume, piston suck speed. This is a piston suck from this tank to this piston. The suck volume. This one is first heavy viscosity some materials after feeding and then suck back. First preventing dripping. This is a piston push is push speed. Feeding times you learn it just one time. Clean speed is flush speed. And the manual speed is press emergency and release, and then it will back to zero position, this speed, because it with servo model. So use this function. And then feeding delay is just the same time like this sensor check and then how long start feeding. That's clean speed. So right now you will see piston running. This one you will see it was working. Okay. And then if you press this emergency, and then you will see right now back to zero. Okay. And then we can use this one. This is choke. You can, for example, you will see we will K press click. You will see we can use this function for. You see. You see, we can use this function for a click. Sometimes if this feeding piston stuck, we can use this function for its check. Okay, you will see it respect zero. Okay, so this is a parameter page. And if machine has any problem, you can show us here, because this one we can check this IO monitor input and output. Okay, down page this is output. Okay, and then any questions you can contact with us from here after service. Okay, so this is about how to use touch screen.